Okay, thank you so much for joining us. NTV Nespark TV got Sinzira wano ku Kampala Serena Conference Center. It's Friday. Yeah, the week is done today. And we are getting closer to election day. Thursday next week, Ritulonda, abakulembeza abaja both Parliament, President. Yes, we are hoping that you are ready. Nakuza mwezi para munana, omwezi kwa January. My name is Farida. I send you greetings, my Ibrahim Sean Sengendo. It's your birthday tomorrow, but I couldn't wait to send you greetings. Happy birthday, Sean Ibrahim Sengendo. Yes, of Free Sean Styles, yeah. Then also happy birthday, greetings going out to Pauline Nabosa. May you live to be happy always. Greetings coming in from your beloved mom, Claire and Betty. They love you so, so much. Yes, welcome to the show once again. It's Personality Friday. We have a lady who can't walk from down, back up. Mwasizamja. Twa. Oh, okay, yes. Carol Casita is in the house. You know her for some songs that have hit the airwaves for the whole of last year and the year before. Mwala muto yakayingira mu industry ya jana amani azina. Yes, chensinga okumanyako yakwato mbabira abana abato nafa abakulu natutwaliramu. But who is Carol Casita? Carol, you just changed the spelling. But yeah, it's the same Carol that we know, C-A.
I changed from C-A to K-A, R-O-L-E.
You wanted to be unique, right? Happy New Year. How are you? You look lovely.
Thank you. Thank you, it's a new year. I think we should be trying to look lovely. You also look lovely.
Thank you. Mbade mainange togenda kungamba. Tugalewo show.
What ladies want to hear.
Okay, oli bulungi. Umwaka gwa kusanga wagono. Were you performing?
I had shows. I had a show. I had a show for NBS. A joint media show. Yeah, we went sanga in Kuba net Kuba. It was too much.
Wamwe nkuba yatonya. Feje twali ku mestil tetwaji tegera kale twawulira nti enkuba yatonya nete yatukuba. Ignore that. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. So, why are you blessings?
Blessings. We call those blessings. Yeah.
Okay. Kasita mwedirachi?
Ngabi.
Oh.
Actually, the name is Namulindwa Carol.
Gwe Namulindwa. Ngato tekauka eni wakati Carol N Kasita.
Inakola your name.
Wakula kosa Kasita oba Namulindwa?
Namulindwa, but then I changed to Kasita in Ngandimu High School, HSC.
Nga Namulindwa laba teritunda. Nga muli mweno AJ, I'm sure you were dancing at school.
Yeah, but I just learned of my father's name of Kasita at that higher level. I was like, I'm taking on my father's name.
Hey, you didn't know your father's name? Or you got proud of it? Or daddy wamumanya much later in your life?
No, he passed away when I was still
a baby,
a young girl.
Sorry.
And we didn't talk about him a lot growing up and all that. And I knew him with a different name, and then I learned the other name as I grew up. Remember, oh, Kasita sounds good. I was like, Kasita. Kasita sounds good.
Abana abatozo chokola nakula naka. Nse naka.
So katingamba mbuza na kusemera. Did you know I'm the daughter of Kasita?
Which Kasita?
No, na mambuza Kasita chi. Goma nyimu wala wa Kasita.
Ngago chechivumo cho?
Yeah.
Okay. Nenga Kasita oyo gotugamba bamuzala. Muva.
Namutamba.
Kulwe mbali.
Tiana. Yes.
Erinda mutumba wamma.
Namutamba.
Erinda mutumba jengamba.
This is Namutamba. I know that's our ancestral home.
Je bakugamba. Totukanga nayo.
No, stop it. my ancestral home. I know. But then I knew only his mother, who was called Namata. She used to have a restaurant a very famous restaurant on Nankumbi, Namasuwa. She was a very famous lady. She used to make very nice food, local food. Yeah, that was my grandmother. Namutamba, ancestral.
Tewambeera yo nnyo. Tewabeera nayo. Ate ndowooza n'okuzika tewaziika. So tomanyi.
Wemba nazika sijjukira because I was really very
like 2?
Like 2 years. I've been 2 or 3, I don't know. Really young.
Your mom didn't say you?
You know how things are in families. Most times, parents, temukola kananyoni father's side. Most times, I don't know if it's only with my family, but father's side, temba too.
Wakula nnyo ne mama.
Yeah.
They were separated even before he died.
No. They were together. They were together, but we didn't talk about him a lot growing up.
Okay.
No.
Go at the last born way.
Last born.
Mutate.
We have a last born and a second last.
Okay. Mulibana bameka.
In my mother, we were born 5, but then we lost the real last born when we were still young still. So we were just 4. And then in my father, I can't count.
Twawera.
Yazala.
Okay. Kali, so wakulira ku Entebbe Road. Na wakulira
with my mother, Kawempe.
Mwali mubeera Kawempe. Oli mwana we Kawempe nga Shiba.
Nyo ndi mwana.
Kawempe nereesa abaana abazina. Ne ka Patricia kava Kawempe.
Hey, really?
Ghetto Kids.
Okay.
If I remember her story where Ajinyumiza.
Yeah.
It is Kawempe.
Banji tuva Kawempe, the chameleons. Yeah.
Nange nasomera Kawempe.
Musomera yo musomesa.
Ku Taiba.
You want to Taiba?
Yeah.
Techikufana.
Ngekubo tebannalikola nga wali enfuufu. Techikumpana na kiti.
Like you don't look like Taiba.
How does Taiba look like?
My dear friend.
Hey. How does it look like?
I was in Kawempe Muslim.
Lava waraji.
There are many schools there. It's called Muslim.
Mariam High. But Taiba is a Muslim school. High.
But a different
Taiba
Muslim.
High was more Muslim.
It's a different Muslim school.
Kali nasomera Taiba wali mfano bateri mfana na yes. Go wasomera wave Kawempe nodduka n'ogenda.
I went to Happy Hours nursery when I went to Gaya as a junior for my primary, and I went to Nagalama Ndeje SS first, then Nagalama SS, then Chibibi SS.
Watambula oli mulambuzi.
Setambula nnyo kubanga abaana batambula.
Nze nasomera Taiba from senior 1 to senior 6.
HG? I can imagine I'm shares.
Tetwalinamu naye nalikana kampisanga nekintamuza sikiraba. Nasomera masomero kumpi 3. Primary 1, no. Primary nasomerako Kisozi, primary P1 and P2. Then I went to Bwala, all through primary, then Taiba, then university. Ebyafaayo byange bitono nnyo era mukunziika. Ayo mukunziika temujja kumala budde nti basoma ebyafaayo. Yagenda Happy Hours.
Happy Hours abagaza junior master ketulabe.
Era mwesiimye nnyo. So how are you? How was like growing up in Kawempe?
I almost didn't grow up there because I was in boarding school almost all my life. I went to Happy Hours for just nursery, and then when I went to P1, I first went to Makerere Primary. It's just there in
Oluganda olumanyi.
Ndumanyi.
Nasooka agenda ko. Mbozi zinyumira nnyo mu Luganda.
Nasooka agenda ko Makerere Primary, but then I used to be too naughty and too stubborn. Everything. I would change a bag every day ng'enagireseeyo ku
ewaka.
Ludda ku ssomero.
Wali mwana wa mugagga?
Not really. But I was just...
Omwana akyusa ensawo buli lunaku.
Anti eringa yabuze.
Ffe nga bakuwa akaveera ng'oteekamu ebitabo.
Ate tetwatuuka wa. Saala mugagga.
Anti bakugolola ettumba.
Kati webaako to do all that ne bagaana naye omanyi Carol. kati nkutwala mu boarding school. I remember I cried so much. Nengamba, don't take me, don't nengamba, because you failed to become a big girl. Tokula, you do the same things all the time. You don't come back with your bags, uniform, okomauzi yulise, or gogolo.
Or in class?
P1. And then they changed me to Gayaza Junior School. Like after first or second term, now I'm Gayaza Junior School. And then in Gayaza, I was forced to become disciplined, you know.
No, you are not forced. You are privileged to become disciplined.
You're privileged. But
Nera Gayaza tibatwalayo malala.
No.
Era bandi kushedde ani mu Gayaza high.
Gayaza real shape me bulungi nengamba nendaga nti omukyala akola bwati, omukyala ayita bwati, and all that. So I learned to be a lady from Gayaza. And then from there I went to, I was in boarding school the whole time. So I tell when I was in Gayaza, they tell us, when you go back home, you're not supposed to talk to people about like chalo, because but
the way manyiza mbufons.
But to give a pride day away to Italy B, it could be bad, but I think it was good for us then. Bakulaga pride day, you don't know who you're talking to. Maybe so keep to yourself. When you go back home, just do your homework and stay at your place and do that.
Baba gema okwenjera.
Ba tugema but naye atenze sigemeka.
Owabalema kyaba tebakuwa kifo ku high.
Jabamba ku high.
One max to Zawero refugee.
No. I was a very bright girl. Zawera bulungi. I remember I got 7. Ngampise bulungi, but I think I tried to listen you.
Mwaka gwa mumwa ayitanyo.
Twayita nnyo.
Mu 1900 ndozanga kinana munya.
Mwaka gwa I wasn't even born then.
I know, I'm kidding.
So nengenda ne bampa Ndeje SS instead of Gayaza. Ndeje cut excitement from Gayaza because they've been a single sex school, you don't sell. Excitement was too much. I've never seen boys in a mixed school. You know how you get to school. Back it is a music. Back it is like also like a walkie-talkie call. No, they used to say it's for news, never to school stuff for music.
Which news?
Happening CFA. So ngakizo kujanika radio. Nefe katujana disc.
Monday to Sunday.
So it was a different lifestyle altogether. Ne becoming unruly, like too stubborn. Ayone bangoba.
Baite bayinza kuleka. Bakugoba mutamo kye ya senior one.
I am mutamo. Bangoba mu third term actually. Because Baliba was Zambu, but they're only cutting off those who are not disciplined. So I had actually passed well, but I was among the indisciplined.
Mama ono omugamba shi. Najja yemboko nakusabula.
Not my mother. She didn't cane me growing up. She never did cane me. She just used to talk to me and tell me this, that. This is not good, this is not good, this is bad. Where would it be, by the way? That's how it used to be. So from Deje Webangoba, Mamina, she suffered to get me a place in Nagalama, St. Joseph's. So I joined Nagalama in senior 2. Because I passed, yes, but and the good thing is my headmaster in Deje Yankwera, a very good recommendation. Yagamba everything aside. Was it
a particular event you're sparking off over different things that happened?
Different things that happened. I was very, very naughty.
Class.
Oh God.
Sports.
No sports. Yeah.
Were you already dancing?
I danced right from primary. I sang and danced right from primary. I grew up in the music life, like from guys that you trained to dance, you trained to sing, you taught so fast, you taught everything musically. So I grew up in music. So when I get under I follow a different kind of music still. And I yate musically circular, tali bidila MDD. So era enjoying nga siva ku stage every performance embeera yo miming embeera wo and all that, but I was indisciplined in different ways, not that indiscipline
eriwa sizimanyi types of indiscipline
say gamba mtoyala buliri no that mtonaba no
mtonaba is not indiscipline buchafu
I was
you were what?
Yeah, but I was just very stubborn. That's all I know.
You were stubborn gokuba basomesa.
No. I was stubborn yange yali etya.
Tujireke.
Yange njewunya. But
omanyi buno obwana nga kakusuna. Na muli nokaba nga kalikwe kati kakubuza what is it? Nikefula so innocent.
That's not that kind. In fact, it's called naughty. I was just too naughty. Like go tawanye ebintu ebili obvious.
Ngayinza okubanginga entebe. Teacher n'avaayo. Ye nasirika bwati nabanga asaba n'okusaba n'abeera serious ebitabo ne bakuba buli omu.
That kind of naughty nga gwa kubisa kidasi yonna omanyi that exactly what kitegedde bulungi. So we took class so musoma ogamba tukyuse engatto ne mwambala different unayambalako emiyo nearly teacher atambula mukasala why putting on different shoes like that kind of
you were always upside down.
I was always looking for attention, let me say. Yeah, so nimani njifuna ne bangoba.
Okay. Je wali ononye
kugo. Bago.
Okay. Nagalama n'ogenda nga nayo same story.
Kata went to Nagalama.
The freedom is there.
The freedom is there. Engoye yes twambala. Yeah. There are also boys.
Wali yagala nnyo boys. Okay.
Because
bakuchamula olabanga you're protected. You're in safe hands.
I'm a boys person, by the way.
Even up to now.
Even up to now, not boys person like.
But you prefer the male gender.
I
as friends.
I hang a lot around boys. Yeah. So, I went to Nagalama, and it was good. But I remember in my first week of school, I got myself a nickname. Chienje.
Chienje? Bebali kuwagu waliyo?
Ate so kwewa nickname wedyo.
Lwaki bakwita Chienje? Walitoyoza sowani yo. Wachitaka nsuwa chitana nilete bienje.
No. They give us some homework. Remember, you're a new student in school, and then they give you homework in class, then they come back and ask you, I give you homework, so may I please see the work in your books? And then teacher will question about my book is, it's like how, you know how a book is black? Like, temuli chintu cho.
Kwegango bade tosoma.
Nenga mklasi, mbademu nenga sikopa nkoku notes. Nja nagamba laba chino echiyenje. Look at this cockroach.
Okay.
And then the kids just said,
Nolye wangu. Naye olabika wawulira bubi. Wayengeri gye wali muntu wa butaala. Omuntu okuyita ekiyenje.
No, I did not care. It said slowly from block A to block B to block C to the whole, like, to senior 2 to senior 3 to senior 4 to senior 6 to the staff room.
Wagana ku stage okuzina nga chiyenje up next is chiyenje.
The headmistress ngabuza, like, who is Chienje? The name is everywhere. Chienje. You know how you can be really stubborn and then you have a very funny nickname. That's how it was. Chienje. So just Jukiramu Nagalama is that funny nickname, Chienje. But it used to save me a lot sometimes. Teachers used to find it so funny. Janabuza. Now, who is supposed to clean the classroom?
Chienje.
Then kids say, Chienje. Like, oh my God, Chienje again.
Kuganga bakuta. Omanyiti, it is bad abantu society no kuta. Nebagamba. bw'aba kiyenje it is okay.
It is okay.
Let's move on. Olabye nnyo kale.
No, but it was okay. It wasn't that bad.
So neyo ne bakugoba?
No, bali bagenda kungoba.
Ne bakusonyiwa ne bakwatibwako maama w'ekisa.
I don't know about this, but I remember nzijukira bulungi awo nga ninga mu senior 3 mazayoko omwaka nekumye kati nengenda mu senior 3 kati nga netukowa like okusoma
ne mukowa nani?
with my friends.
Mwalina ganga omanyi mwaba naye mutumbera ne group the money girls ezo.
So my girlfriends,
the untouchables.
Me and my girlfriends tuko okusoma because twali bageze nnyo kati nga we know
mwali bageze nnyo
twali bageze nnyo kati nga we know what like tugamba oba inayo test we know how to sport. It was called sporty. No gamba, I'm very sure this guy will bring this number, this number, and this number, and this number. So nembanga mujisoma kati nga we mumanyi all those things in what in your
tukyuse ebigambo. You knew how to sport or how to cheat exams?
Not to sport.
Okay.
Not to cheat. Like, you obviously, you are into some ngoma into a magina kola test. I should go back and look through tests because like the past years. No matter which number keeps appearing, which
question,
which questions keep appearing. Kat no you go sporting questions about teachers in school. Kati ngatwa igao. Kati ngobo omanyi nti ninayo marks zainga 60.
Pass mark ogiyise no kiboko.
Kati awo sagala genda mu class.
Okay, ne mukowa okusoma.
Nga tusigala mu dorm. It was my morning prep, my night prep. Nga tusigala mu dormitory. Then ne batugwamu. Then they warned us.
How many were you?
I think we were like 5 girls. Ne batuwarning it. We gamba, okay, we'll not do it again. And then we did it again.
Ne bakuba.
Kati ne batugamba, we had a disciplinary teacher. I've forgotten her name, Miss Nachtende. Nachtende, no, her name. But she called us more office here. Nagamba kati ngenda bagoba. Kati ngenda bagoba. Mamu wange ne boss na jemwana this ya kubanga singa naddayo wakanga bangobye omulundi ogwokubiri. Simanyi kyali agenda kunkola. Nevulungula.
Nga wegayira omusomesa.
Negayira bansonyiwe. Nenkaba nenga please ne mugamba history yange gye nava. Ne mugamba endeje by the way kujja no bangoba bugobe because they did.
Karo katuwumulemu. Bino byonna bbaawo abimanyi oba byonna libitegeera kati katuwumulemu katono. Carol Kasita is our guest today. Tava to come out. Okay, thank you so much tukyagenda maaso kajambo yonna gy'osinziira okutulaba NTV ne Spark TV. Tuli ne Carol Kasita, mukyala muyimbi, si muzadde so far, akyali ka baby ana kato. Sambuuza myaka kubanga ekyo kimenya mateeka.
Kimenya mateeka wano? Really?
Si wano ewaffe mu Republic of Women.
Thank you for understanding. Olamira kunyo ine myaka emeka.
Oba bajagaza ki?
Okitegedde?
Oba banyu tugamba musimanya yangu uve ku lujja twanikeko emmwanyi. Nziteeke eri ku bbali kumpi n'ekkubo. Mundeke. Wabula Carol tukomyewo bakugubyewo vulungudde bakusonyiye.
Bansonyiye. Ne bansonyiwa ne ngamba oh thank God. So we bansonyiwa. Nenga sidamu kubeera very stubborn. I became somehow more disciplined and more focused. Nensoma nenseera bulungi and nempita bulungi also.
Nogenda mu senior 4.
Senior 4 nempita bulungi ne ngina mu HSC.
Tewadda
Nagalama I didn't come back because nali nkoyo okuwandiika. Like
ngokoyo kuwandiika.
Nali nkoyo okuwandiika and I had to choose between arts and sciences. Nagalama okunkomya bampa arts.
Sciences tebawandiika.
Sciences there is less writing. Sciences you can malinga mu math, malinga physics, malinga mu because I nakola PEM, physics, economics, mathematics, and entrepreneurship.
Wali kagezi nnyo bw'oti.
Honey, like look at me. I was right. I was a black kid.
Yeah, girl. You were. Pem, katulinde tubulabe wafuna points maker. Tujja kakasa. Okay. Okoyo kuandika. Seri mu Pem mukola mutya.
Mu Pem physics you don't write. There is more of numbers and numbers.
But you write the numbers.
But those are a bit.
Siri n'olugambo lwa history.
My God, history yali yantama okuwandika. You know, I
n'okunonooza ebyensi eri.
I used to know all the points in my head. Nengo ziteeka wano. Nga ntuuka nenkowa nengamba I'm tired mu kibuuzo. Nenga every answer is here. Nenga obugalo bukooyo okutambula.
Okay.
Kitegeera. Nemala nepanika ng'omusawo. Kati olumu answer zange bambuuza bantandikayo olu comment. Change your handwriting.
Bad handwriting.
Yeah, so nengamba I'd passed well, but I wanted to do sciences. Ate nga nagala mu kumpa bampa arts. So nenkyusa essomero. Nengenda Kibibi SS nga gye bampadde sciences.
Kibibi bakuba kibooko. Waleetayo amalala?
Kibibi tebangu. I think twatuukayo ffe nga kibookuzza.
Oba si kyo watuukayo nga ofocusinze life. Effujjo likendedde. I
wish. But I wish I'd focused my life because I think even my whole life turned from Kibibi.
Yes.
That's where the whole music thing even started from. Like no kuyimba kuntandikira Kibibi. Everything starts from that. That's like I'd been doing music when I came to Kibibi.
Nochongeramu amaanyi.
That's when things actually. That's when I joined the music industry. In fact, in Kibibi. My grandmother was on the board of governors.
Oliowe Namasuba.
They call her Katwalo Mayokside Mami. She's called Mrs. Lutali. She's a famous lady. Kati nga uteba nkwatako. Omwana wa batumkwatako muzukulu wa Lutali bannange. Oyo muzukulu.
Oli mu Lutali family?
Yes.
Which Lutali? The Kamlegers?
Yes, that one.
Nange ndi mu family.
Oh, nice to meet you. How? So
I am friends with their kids.
Leader.
So nafuka mwana. Haj Obed Omugenzi.
Haj, yes.
Obed Lutale.
Yes.
No, he's not Obed.
That's what Obed is the son. Obed Lutale.
And Obed Kamlegea. So the other, I didn't actually gains. Yali abeera e Kalamba. Kibibi.
Is it Butambala? Yeah. So that madam, the lady, Haja Chilutali, I'm a granddaughter on mommy's side.
Tata Oyan. Okay, Mama Oyan.
Oh, do you want to know all this or don't you get a conga to food the compare?
Carry to be.
Hey, so you mean you could even be knowing?
Sivion. Tofa you. Never nalimba sija bagamba.
No, singalimba. So Haja Tinga, I work at what so I did everything that I did. Then I found a prefect.
Actually, go Madigamba, yeah, Asad Lutali.
Asad Lutali is I didn't know that other name, but I know it was my judge. And so everything else I did there, Ngabagamba Muzukurua. So all the craze I did in Kibibi. Who did it? Carol. Like never nange muzukulu wa Lutalo.
Yatujirira. Awe lyakiyanje tewalireeta this side.
No. Telyajja. It did not come through. It did come through. Then I remember, Kati, it was in Kibibi that I got the idea of singing because I used to see people in school like abakulu, like was about them senior 6 and stuff. Mwalimu ngama abayimbi.
Abayimbi ngani?
I don't know their name.
Bano betumanyi kati.
Temubamanyi kati naye that
bakomerye Butambala.
There was one who almost hit Naina Amala ngaze chasoma. Naina Mana Nabanach. I don't remember his name. He almost hit. His song was a bit famous Namate Nachibam. Nenga yimba kuva in school. Katinga, they used to come to school. Ngaba musomero ngaba yaba different when nakuza performances come through yenga. Akuba nyimba ze. First when you're miming yenga. Ngategeka ne shows musomero. You know how that is. Like utegeka akavulu musomero ufune sente.
Ngalinga Crystal Panda.
Okitegedde nenga atali musomero lya mweso. Nenchekombanya nengamba nange njagala kukola music wange. I leave this miming stuff. So kati I had a friend who I used to over mime with. I don't want to say her name because it was a Muslim school. She went astray somehow, now been a very stubborn person, but then right now her life is way different from what it is this side. She's a Hajati, she got married,
It's okay, tomwogera linnya, but there is no problem with that. Fena tulina bye twakola mu ssomero.
So I sent her a note ne mugamba, hey girl, we should sing together. Tukoleyo ku nyimba, you and I, we have to see how it works out. A duo. Nangamba, oh yeah, let's try it. Tiyachilemera munyo. Nga we tell our parents, nga they give us money, nga we go to studio, we do our first song, which I was still known to say because they'll go back and look for her But those who know. There are those who know. So nitukola kayimba, which hit by the way.
Ku airwaves oba mu ssomero.
Ku airwaves. It hit. Airwaves. It was a big song.
So that was your first song?
It was my
Ng'oli mu senior 5?
Ng'andi mu senior 6 awo. Tolumbirawo of course, nali mu senior 6. So, when it hit, we were not normal. Tetumanyi mbona that song is actually hitting. Because for us we were busy. Like, young, busy, we don't care. We don't know about the music industry. We did music for fun. Then the song hit, we don't know even if it even hit.
Kyemwamanyi balina kumpewo baali bakazanyi.
Ninga kazanyi.
Ye kaafulumayo katya ne kagendayo.
Twakatambuza somehow. Ninga we don't know mbuno it has. When a song is good, chiringa onolaba Kachombali. You know Kachombali? That boy must be surprised how big his song has gotten. Olimbo lumanyi. He's in school, aleka yakatambya kusagao, and now the song is Rumazi na Kachombali. Abana aba
mineral water?
The song is too big. I don't think he even knew it would get that big. So I don't even think he even put in any money for pushing. So that's how our song was. We just did a song, it was good, near hitting, and we didn't know it was big. So for us, we come out and we didn't even really follow up musically, because from there, my friend Nafuna boyfriend, Nebamuwasa, very fast.
Senior 6 vacation?
Yeah. Mkavuyo vuyawo bichi she first settled down, then Namala after some Nazala, then Namana Nebamuwasa after some time. So B. I first left the music stuff.
Normaliza university.
Yes, and in campus. Name campus still.
Abana bachimanyi mbwa kayimba gwa kayimba naddala ku university.
The media people knew, but people didn't know, like Kusomero. But at campus, there's a very, very, very naughty person in the bars.
So you were naughty from childhood?
From childhood. So even I'm still naughty.
To date.
To date. So then when Nyingida campus, I was a very, very famous person.
Why? Because of the song, or because walitotula wansi?
Not at campus. Now, when again I was in MOBS, but sasula koko.
MOBS. Ngosula wa mubala.
Kakati, my mom told me that you have to stay home, or you're commuting from home. Nemugamba, I can't commute from home every day.
Why?
From Kawempe, Nengida Nakawa, Nekumao, Nengan Nakawa, Ngasibalamu, Mami are not. And she told me, if you don't want to commute, I don't know what you're going to do. Me, I'm paying your tuition. Food is here, transport is here. If you don't want to come from home,
go away.
I said, okay. I got my friends.
Which friends?
I had some friends like from like from Chibibi.
Boys, girls?
Girls. Yeah. And then we rented a house here in Chibibi. A simple house. Katinga wenfani ngenda wa?
Ngoja wa sente za accommodation?
Of course.
Nga weyiya?
No, sikweya really, because we were, of course, balibu baba weza. Baba was a hostel. Instead to funaka. Akayumba.
Nga gwenga osulira bwerere.
Nzinga nsulira bwerere okitege.
Kwa gwali star waabwe goyina akayimba.
No one knew about the music then. For them, we were normal. We were just these very stubborn girls in the bars. Kati bar life. No one knew I was at campus. No one knew that Carol was a student at a university, because I was in the bar.
Kuva ku sawa 2
late.
ez'okumakya
no ate 2 wawe basi nabeeranga mbala kuva ssaawa 12 ez'olweggulo
nga gwani gwe wali cleaner mu bbaala gwe wali waitress
nange simanyi 12 ez'olweggulo paka 12 ez'okumakya n'ogenda ewaka n'ogwawo kati nozuuka ku 6 oba wakusomamu n'osomasoma mukaawo like evening lectures oba
n'olinda 12 odde
wenda 12 oddamu n'oyingira ebbaala
wali okolayo ki kubanga omuziki gutandika okunyuma awo ku ssaawa ndooza nga 5 wali okola ki mu bbaala ku ssaawa 12
nga nkyakala
okay
nga nkyakala with my girlfriends naye nga sinywa na mwenge because I'm not an alcohol person, so I just enjoy being in the bar and having all that much fun and dancing and all that stuff. Just in the mirror, but I did not ever forget to read my books.
Your Bible.
But okay, even the Bible. But I didn't forget to read my books. I never forgot to. Nganomba na message lectures. I used to have someone. Please help me photocopy all the notes. Ozimpeko. So I had all the notes photocopy. Na siziwandiika naga nali nako okuwandiika. Kati nga nete wambuuza how am I at Moms na nakola PM.
Yeah.
Tonambuuza.
How are you at Moms?
Engineer.
Doctor.
Bwe mukola pa mu enakuda kusaidia engineering. Kyokka nali ndi mu business.
So how did we get there?
Because wali we twakola PM tetwayita bulungi. Twayita only economics na entrepreneurship.
Kati kyali kibeetesa ku math.
Butawandiika. Wadde ensonga eriwo.
Okay. So kukakana ku university ate ndowooza wasaba Makerere, the main campus?
Nasaba main campus na instead need to funa business because I only passed economics na entrepreneurship, then I got one point.
First choice ya course yali ki?
Engineering.
Civil?
I don't know, but it was just it's what my mom was saying. When I told my mom I call a PEM Nagamba, oh my God, I have an engineer in the family.
Yani waliyejiza engineer.
Engineer in the family, oh my God. And then I go to school. I was like, from Chi was music. Yagendanga engineer na mayo ndi muyimbi.
Nebakuwa business admin.
Nebampa entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Kawa. So nembanga I don't copy notes naye I make sure I get all the notes nenzit ngate nsomera mu bbaala. Karo watusala. Nenga nsoma.
Tukkirize. Ngogera nazo mu bbaala.
Yes, if I have like a test nga ngenda ne make sure nga ngamba and why so kondike munyi nekibuze nchane. Nempita itamu nensoma.
Like music taku distracting. It helps you.
I just love music too much. It cannot distract me. I'm distracting after, but before I used to just love music. I don't care about the notes. I don't care about who was sung. I just used to know music as a normal thing. So when I'm at campus,
wajimalako nofuna degree?
Yeah, I graduated.
Nga tolinnyeko mu class?
Nalinnyamukko, of course.
Like
I said, I know how to sport. Now, when you get this semester, I have which course units. Nengamba this. Nengamba eno ha, eno bando jitulamu, eno sijitulamu.
Nyangu.
Eno nyangu. Njafuna notes eno ha, eno bando kuwela mu class nemanya ngatanja nkolanja. So I used to sport like that, as usual. Even exams come, iranga sporting. And nengamba, I know this number will come, this number will come, this number will come. That's how I passed all my whole school life. And then campus was a bit tricky because, like I said, my mom was not up for me not being at home.
Kati yakubuzanga Carosla.
She was concerned, but I showed her my friends. Then I stay with these people and we're okay. She visited Wakanaga man to see the place where I stay. She came there visiting because all most times omwana bomulage nyombo ate ate na yakulaga nyonti. So for her, she did this thing of njagala omwana wange. If she says she's going to do it, I don't know if it was a wrong thing for her to do, but it's what she always did. Every time I told her this, she would at times say no, but then she would sit back and say, okay.
Adamu n'akuyita.
No, she would sit back and say, okay, Kara has not been staying home for, let me say, 3 months. Then she would say, bring your results from campus. I'll present them. Let me see your bank slips. I've paid. Are you pregnant? No. Okay. You're not pregnant? No. Everything is okay? Yes. Okay.
It's okay. Wekumye mwana wange.
Yeah, it's not bad so far. Let's see how it ends. So that's how I always been with my mom.
Naughty.
I'm the only naughty one. But she has always been like, wabala ba straight. She always pimam agamba. Plus, she was a very busy lady. She lost her dad right after losing her husband, and she had to take care of her kids and her sisters because she was almost the firstborn. So she had too much going on, and I grew up with a mature brain, always thinking I don't want to stress my mom. I think she has too much.
So wamuyamba ngako notamuleta bizibu bilala kugata ku bizibu byayo. I
felt like I was always going to be that other problem. Kumbe I was actually a problem, but I was thinking not disturbing. I was just trying to take a weight of her. That's what I was thinking. That's what I've always thought. So,
tewafuna your retake.
I got I missed a paper, but not a retake. But najimissinga mu first year, naine njukola mu second year. Nga continuing, so they are affecting her in any way because najikola along the way. So I didn't get any extra years or anything. Namalako like at the right time. Graduating at the right time.
Nengo osomolozo gena kubeera ki? Kuba kati bya engineer wabivudde kwate na chondo za tachali kigendererwa.
Kati otuli ku entrepreneurship tusoma kola omala okusoma okoleyo ka business school weye as a business person. And nepita. And mommy was so happy.
Yaita kusobera kumalako.
Natasuubira ateza tawatalabannako wakaawe. She was so happy. Oh my God,
nyakolera pate makeke
nengana ne pate nganze because nali kati nga nalalukate nnyo ate kati mubalanga
ng'oli president ng'afuuka president nga togambwako
ze bangamba Bukaro simanya you've graduated nengamba oh yeah it's okay like
I know
it's okay. Martin is so what?
Yeah, that is where it was supposed to end. Process but
no, but this like I was thinking, so what?
No mugamba sagala party.
I don't want a party. Nangamba Carol, please to call a party. I don't want a party. Like you're going to waste your money. You're going to waste your money. I don't go to a party. And I was supposed to actually pass. Because I didn't want. I think a saga na like continuing with school because she was thinking about this mania. Now you go and ogateko bukosawo, okole CPA, ogateko ofuka accountant.
Nomugamba mandeka. Nzire mu kuwandiika.
Nomugamba Holland.
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 What is that? Kakana.
Sit down somewhere no.
Sente zimpe. Ngeze kole mu business.
She told me I won't give it to you, but just know I have it on my account. Whenever I want to go back to school.
So are you ready now?
I still don't know.
Okay.
And then right from campus, because I'd hustled. I tell you over the period we went campus. Katiao ngato bali ngosoma mami ngolumwa kale akuwayo ko kasente because kati yategerambu you got a good girl despite everything. Kati there was a period when ngamaze campus wali a period ebera between finishing and graduation. Like to mention that most girls there go and do internship which
go wakola chi
kati on that period nabona nyonyo. That was a time.
That
was a time when I actually. But there was no money like before because then mommy used to give me. I never used to symbol these ampers. I used to think everything was there. I tell you, God can test. But at that time, I don't know what happened, but there was no money. No muntu yaku umanyina bena gambale nga muntu yawo gamba chief Farida so compare with chebiri.
Ngo chitwala wagwatanywa. Transport.
Eka. okikoze waka for something kati wonamala I don't know why it happened that after campus and everything sending at one no muntu gwasaba yakulanga chebe linga tachakuwa
our reality hitting in
no muntu yakolanga bichi tezikyaliwo renti bakuba
no n'abasajja bakwana ne babula kale bona abonedde mu nsimu
ne babula ddala ngateri agamba kati there was a time reached where I was a very very stubborn girl nga tewali musajja mu Kampala asobola kunkwana
kalo katugenda umule ompitiriddeko baganga emizibu gy'abajjajjawo gyonna gigambye omwana ono katumukkakkanye oh God, we're coming back to Val. Desemvudde at least twamaliriza okusoma life our reality hitinze in etandise tukubamuko tugendagenda mu industry ya music mumusinza okumanyira Carol Kasita namulindwa ekyo nja kyongerako okay Carol kozi wanseseza otya nga tugenda watuuka ekiseera nga teri musajja ayinza kukwana e Kampala nga bakukwana dda bonna oba nga bakulaba dda mu club
the way they see my life. I'm sorry to say this, like for my fans who have just known, like gotten to see me and know me, but I'm the kind that would walk into a bar and there is Lady Gaga styles, like all that.
You're the real Muyayu, the Muyayu.
When Mudra sang Muyayu, he meant Carol Kasita.
Why do you see what featuring a video?
I don't know why he didn't come. He's my friend.
So we're hopping up from one bar to another in the same night. Or you had a particular spot, it is the one we made. I
used to go to every bar. I used to catch it at campus still at some point, joining Good Life, Reddy and Weasel. Not musically, but as
friends.
Friends and influencing their music. You know, these kind of girls. But Obama, like this girl, that song is nice. It has to become a big song. So I was the kind of girl. That song is big. Music with song is big with song is. So I was in
Balonda LC committee.
Nalibadova timekeeper. I was always there on time.
Carol, ngosobola okutambula bbala nnya in a night oba nnya ntono.
Kanemba sinamu ekikumi mu nsawo yange. I'd rather walk.
I would
rather walk from my home to the nearest bar. And I never used to go to these bufunda fundas. No, I used to go to those real bars like Laughters. Go to like those the real bars where you kuchakala from the nenga nkera muganda wange. Silk. And no kuba silk chateka and katine eba life natuka tsela nga teri gaya sola kujana ngambo high Carol era go ngamba high Carol ngamba no gaya bika just tamanyi nakugamba high ngamba maybe he's just saying high natenga bonemera kenyo nganga nengo gayi chichimolemera konyo nakubuza naye by the way are you from from Juba ngamba yeah that's why you're from Juba you don't know
Taiza kwangu bakampala
ngatomanyi Carol Kasita kutasolo mukwana that was then but people knew me differently. I was just a very stubborn person but
you were intact.
Yes, I could even still be a virgin.
Huh?
I could still be.
You could, yeah.
We don't know.
Could is the key word.
You could, because I was everything else, but I was not that kind of cool, tambula, mubasajja, and all that. That was not me. I was just a happy girl, happy life, live life, YOLO, you live once. That was me. And kati tutuse kwa period inga.
Tonafuna ku mulimu tonagulozaako.
Olwo kati nzija mandiwe tutusaawo.
Ng'onoonyeyo 10 ne kikubula.
Nga kibuze. Nga nibagaya bakwana nga oli kati bonna ate wakyali basama bayingirawo kuba Kampala bonna bakumanyi. Oyo tali tumusobola.
Wabakuula dda n'obamalayo.
I don't kukula, but
bazikuwa beyagalidde.
No,
you just twerk a little and
no, not that. But Farida, imagine you come to a bar, nolaba oyo omwana asanyuka n'awalape meza. Nazina agulu ku meza. Excitement. Kati for you imagine katojo omukwani utandikwocha. Kale
ogenda mugamba kyekipya.
Mugeze ku dinner. Wachamuka. So guys used to say me like in that of a little stubborn, Simo Sobola in that perspective. So no guy used to come to me nga manyi bulungi nga
mami nga takyakuwa kasente oba tewayagala mulaga bizibu byoli.
I never asked her. In fact, now I used to give her. I used to make sure I go home every weekend and I take something for her. You can imagine, like the neku zamango. I used to do that. Like, ngasnana mulimu ninga when I get something, and by this weekend I used to go home. I used to make mommy made sure I report at home every Sunday. And you're such a good by that way. Ngangamba every Sunday you have
to eat lunch with us.
Yes. That was the good thing Chiakola and Chuchanyambanga knew, or keeping her up, or kumanya how I am and everything. So kakati or
nga toyinaamu sente mikwano gyo gye wabeeranga nagyo nga gifumbiddwa oba nga gifunye emirimu. They are now busy.
Still, no, they're not busy. They are also still in the tuyiyabulamu kati olumana ayiyakiddako because campus is done. What next? So I only the life hit meaning obange kati no sinakugamba ne campus the transcripts nana kulowooza kukola ki
kujijjayo.
Yes. What am I supposed to do?
Did you show up on graduation day?
Yeah, I did. But just showing up.
To make your mama happy.
Yeah. So,
no retreating and Namutumba.
Namutamba. Even home, I didn't go back home. I had a friend who told me, once you leave your parents' home.
What are you?
That point was always in my head. When you watch those movies, it's a horrors. Once you leave your parents' home, you're not supposed to go back. It was always in my head. And when you do something about, should I go back home? Nah, I'm not going back home. Everything is going to be okay. So, sakiriza konti waliwe chigani. Life yangu mkao katini for some time.
Some months.
Life yangu mkao katini. But then I had a sister. From my dad's side. She's called Kara. I like Ayandaba because I used to party with her, like have fun with her because we're both at campus at that time. So we got to party with her. So remember at campus enough no mulimu immediately. Nze staff na mulimu.
Kubati wanonya.
Sanonya. So yebo yafuna mulimu na sababu yafuna mulimu no ku Essence Studios. I think you know Zirikula Bonita. They do photography, videography for weddings and bichi. Yafuna mulimu nga over PR, something like that. So, yalabanga mbunye for some months na saba bosi we.
Olonga music wa muteeka wa. Kali akaimba ke mwakuba ekibibi ke kakoma.
Like I used to think that nukati uneku campus nakola ko luyimba nenga sibiliko nakola luyimba ne Nat Nathan called Bounce It. It was Nat Nathan's very first song. I was with my friends. My friend owned a dance group and Nat was in that dance group. So with my friends ngenzeyo tulikula aba rehearsals Nat anakamba kanagamba ne quarantine mu vibes. I love her vibe because I was this girl mubalanga when people knew me as just a bar girl. So I take a much verse olimba ne hitting and enze nesigala watenga sibiliko.
Right again out. Bounce
it, wiggle it, whine it. Let me see you bounce it, wiggle it, shake it. Where got you? It was a nice song. It was his real first song. I think I hit you.
Nenga obongo bote bunagamba I can take on music as a career.
No. Kakati our sister wange ya chingamba oyo Karo. Nanga by the way my boss yaguze ebima bya bandi alikupanga bintu bya bandi cyane chamanyi. Ate for you can sing. Why don't you just pass by and see if you can sing, you audition, and then maybe they can give you a job in the band. Nengamba ngense kubi. Nengamba okay, nengenda. That guy was called Gex. He had a band house in Muyenga. I was able like I never buying byuma and all that na ningendayo nange nga simanyi anything about live band music nga sima ngana ko live band music nga simba ngana ko anything that's concerned nga sibi training ngana ko naye bakwa bukubitu. I think it was just in my blood. Bakwa bukubitu, which song do you want to sing? Ni magamba I'll sing Nida Mbabazi. What song was that? Vitamin. Nyakema vitamin Nida Mbabazi. Nimagamba yes, menjaga kuimba. Okay, bahanika. Do 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 do. Ningama kwa kadonga manyi do do Oh baby, only vitamin. Ningenjira obugenezi. The guys were like Umusuja gunama orikuloro kweni. Nimagamba this girl is actually good. Tufunye vocalist omu. Nebampa akalimu awo. Kati my boss or Gex he used to know my stories from my sister because ngamugambo yo mulalu toswana musobola
which sister ate ya recommend nze
before she recommended dayinga munyumiza about sister uli omulalu kati amalaga sister omulalu bachi tomwaya akalimu
asobola okuyimba tobagamba nti nina yakayimba kali nokaba playing yamu wana okwera biranga wakera
saka kuba na couple by the way. I didn't think about it. Kakati nebampa omulimu mu band. Omulimu band kati nga boss wange ankema. You should wake up, you should be at office by 7 a band house. Kati nze mukazi watu yamaje.
Ne mu bwavu bo wali kyagenda mu bala.
Yes. Naye magezi nga si ngaluli. Because of force mu bala moje ekyebiri kyonoli encha. All the bar girls know this, and please don't deny it. That when you go to the bar, you always sometimes I tell you, it's not in bad faith.
They tip you for the good dances.
But there are guys out there willing to spend money.
But spending a bit of a quarter.
I know sentences of Bala Nagamba, but quite on Nagamba is a hangover. Kolachi.
This
quarter. I'm not in bad faith.
We are written your back Wangazachi, Kuzina Blunji.
Somewhere along the way, I come cook.
I don't know when you come stress. No, where I mean,
that's not about stress, just a friends that I was with. Like, of course, when you get a bala, you get new friends, and then those new friends take alcohol inside to teach you, right? Can you can man off? Can you get a short to tell them lemon? Can you can take them soda, make a short Chicago, which together. So they're trying to give you something to make sure that you're up to their hype. At need to go. Of course, na you go. And
boss agamba yanazuka sa mungo limu
office by sawa emo.
Nga ono tantegeera.
Niya kati wangamba summit means man no kuleke bala. Basi na kudda mugenda mu bala kuchakala. That means man no kwebaka mbane bakasa ontibazamu simanyi wena koma kuzuka kunyuka ne bakasawe mukati bagala mbere ku mulimu kusawe kaninga mbane nakuzuka same ka unimbara mbane nakwebaka sawa ngemo kuzuka kusawe
oyina kwebaka sawe ya kumacha yakaongeza
yure guru okusobola kuzuka kusawe mweyo kumacha in fact owina kuzuka 12 boyina kwera ku mulimu by sawe I cut off the bar life.
That was the end of it.
That was the end of the bar life. Nenyingira live band. Nenyinga live band music. Focusing on live band music. Nenjiga live band music. And then, like after a few months, my boss ngalaba too. Like the person he knew, the stories he had heard about me. I think ngalaba. I'm a different person. Like mbeda kumulimu on time. Webanga learn these songs. That's what we nyimba because I was next day every song is here in my head. Which song do you want in Tandy Care? I went to Mbeda. Song. And then he loved how focused I was. No wonder. You know, there is a boy now called Bruce Martins, but he's now famous in the live band business. There is a boy called Eli Dre. He was signed by Big Talent, I think last year about one. And then there are players who you may not know, Augustine, Joshua, Banji. There are very many players abadikati famous in the live band business. So mu band yawo ne boss wange nabeera happy nanfuula manager of the band, nanfuula band manager. Bwe yanfuula band manager, because naye nasoma business, I know exactly what to do to make this band business work, because I was in the band business to get money, and my boss was not willing to give me money for free, and his band was new. Kati ngamba yatugamanga, you should make the money that I'm supposed to pay you. Sigena kugenda musawo yange nzijemu sente. No, at first namusanga ayagala kukola live band business, live band nga byaku simanyamba afuna abaana akunganya abayigiriza ebyuma biki aberenga eringa olaba zino culture troops. So nemugamba take it the business side. Let's get professionals, because me, if I can sing and kubira tamanyi nange nfuka board, I come to sing ate akuba tamanyi kyakuba. Let's get professionals, and then we do like real professional band business. Nangamba, okay, let me see what you can do with that. Nenonya abana ba band. I started auditioning band members like who are professional. I came up with a team of very, very good band players, and then I started looking for gigs like netukubisa business cards.
Banding abajitani.
S&S band.
Okay.
Let's put S&S band. Nenkubisa business cards. Nentambulanga.
Kalonga wefudde emberege.
Business woman. Ati nakola business, my dear. Nango kutambulanga from place to place.
Nga toyagala kunyumeza bbala.
Friends
tebakubiranga ne baga Carol, where?
My friends nga banonya nainga, I'm telling them, you know what, I have to wake up early, I cannot go to the bar, I'm so sorry. Nainga, I used to make sure I go out like on Sunday, maybe Sunday evening for like 1 or 2 hours. Casablanca, katini, with my best friend Anita then, because she was so used to being with me, katinga. I know from your transition from being with me to not being with me. Katinga mufisa kadde every Sunday. Netugenda out to Casablanca, bichi netunywa mukawa, bichi then I go because I have to wake up early. So I started looking for bar gigs. Natambula from bar to bar. Not to drink this time, but to look for band business. We're picking out business cards. We have this band, we have this band, we have this band. And then nachukola for like months, and then after some time, people started calling back managers. Like, hey, Carol, I got your card from you for S&S band. Are you available this Thursday?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we shall see you Thursday, 8 p.m. Thank you. Hi, Carol, are you busy this Friday? No, we have, okay, we shall see you Friday, 8 p.m. So, my band educates Serange in a gig almost every day.
Manager na ayongeza omusala.
My boss. Kati my boss nateka wonga nyino omusala nga n'allowance yokola buli kanaku.
Commission.
I have commission. I have everything. I have everything.
Life neda muneterera. Naye omusinda gwafe go baba. Ogwo muludi gwa mukaga. Teresa Blonde
Gobonye. And then I just became that businesswoman in live band.
The entrepreneur.
The entrepreneur that I'd say good. And then my boss was so proud of me, and Kabiratuka got so proud of me. Nemugamba, I want to go back and.
You were the only singer in band.
No, we were 3 vocalists. We were 4 vocalists, in fact. But then we kept reshuffling. Katinga manyo kusoma my members didn't take it up below strength theory. Now we strength also kiba now to one keyboard. Katebo yima kuba keyboard olumu ko wakati yimba keyboard jive kuba keyboard to yimba. Like I used to give the band a lot of time and everything and all that. Band ne kula nyonyo in that. My boss is so proud of me. Nemane mga nemanja kudamu kolachi kuyimba. Nangamba cost okuyimba ziba sana nemugamba okurecording olimba mtwalo ngana nangamba nemugamba yes nagamba and videos nangamba never still kwe nagamba let's try it.
Teyatyambo atawo oyinza
okubeera executive. You're doing as long as you're fronting S&S band. Like video hand kosako wali S&S band Karakasita but the band moves with your music. And then ninkola yawo buyimba
buliwa
nakola yo nakolayo one called 911. It was a dancehall song. Ninkolayo a song called Jirete. Viveko. Sikeko koiba. Kali go 911, this club is hot. Go 911, come back on the hit. Go 911, ay 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 ay. Those who know. Those days, Nicola 911, Nicola a song called Chirabe, Nicola a song called Ontanu Denga. Like my boss got willing to take the problem was that I was so much taken up by the band ngasina budde bwa pushing a music on this other side. Nenga yet ali katinagwa mama ngalaba tutekamu nade sente tetufunamu. Ate nga walabe no band afunamu because every time we taina ku investing about as a video or as a audio, all I have to do is get a song, learn it. We have a client, okay. We have a wedding this next weekend. Client to your client list, your playlist. We go through it. Which songs can you learn? This. You will learn a Mbaga, Saturday, Tulumbe, Muyembe. There's no investment. Investment is not in the song and Fuambala. There's no investment. Galaba idea take a munyo atero takolachi. Tachida which quarter ganida. Nagwam kokumanya, but he did not stop. And he always told me, Carol, your strength is in performance. You are a very good dancer and you have a very, very, very great stage presence. I don't know how we are supposed to show that to the world. It always hurt him. Okulabanga in his band. Mu band temu gira nnyo. Tugira nnyo, but it was a limited audience. And he always told me, Carol, I want the world to see how great you are on stage. Like you are in a very strong presence. Like Ojaku stage, people know Carol has come on stage, despite the mood or anything. You're going to collect a video. Twakola videos nite zakola katinga chimulo okola muno situtumuka kufuka big na chimuluma nnyo. Kubanga ye wanaba he cannot compare me to anyone mu industry agamba tulina gwe muntu akwenkana yali akulimba. Yes, I ajagala nnyo. Yali akusuddiddemu amaanyi. But you're good. You're good. Performance wise, exactly. And the young number Katinga nyimba this slow songs R&B nangamba twana kuimba music. When you kuimba music na very energetic because that is your energy. That is who you are. When you kuimba nyimba ngazi like who you actually are. So atukese aragwa mkokumanya and then nofuna yakayimba. Olwani akuwandikira bwoyimba buno bozokola. Just steady, resignature, ezimunga nze wandikira. Yeah, twakola mpola nga byakweya nga tuyitawo mpola. And then 2018 ngegwakao. 2018 was a rough year still for me. Why? Because 2017 my band not winning but you nominated in some awards. This band among the best bands in the country and we were excited. So I think we somehow got exposure and all that. And then people started reaching out to the different players in the band. So but people became too busy.